We're playing Free the Princess. If you came here because of the title, you're a friggin' perv. But anyway, let's get going, shall we? This is a game that I personally really enjoy. I do find it, while it is incredibly disturbing, I do think that the concept of it is quite interesting, just from a storytelling point of view, and I often wonder how he organized his voice lines. Because there are many, many different ways of playing this game. And I like to play them through a philosophical sense. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Damn, this is such a good storyline. Like, I love these kind of, like, choose-your-own-adventures, but, like, there's always one end.
Her.
So,
if you don't, it
yeah.
will be the end of the world.
Okay. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la Révolution. Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Do I get some kind of reward for this?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Okay, promising.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
I don't know, no more people kind of sounds pretty good. Like really good. 'Cause, you know, people are friggin' terrible.
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do
Oh,
here.
but I am. You're not giving me a lot of information. How can you give me an opportunity for a calculated decision and not to give me any ramifications? You bastard. So fucking diarrhea. Oh, hello, Mr. Monsieur, Madame, whoever you are. Hello, and thank you for coming. I knew you came here. Uh-huh. Okay. Dude, that's insane.
Look,
oh my god, that's funny.
Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end. Oh,
someone left. That's funny. Someone left because they realized it wasn't what they thought it was. That's so funny. Well, whoever's watching, I hope you enjoy this wonderful story that, I forget his name, but he is very talented voice actor. And holy crap, he is fantastic at what he does.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Yeah, but that's only because you won't give me information. Come on, hurry up.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Right. Okay.
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
We love pragmaticism. Always a wonderful addition to the party.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. Okay, so if the end result is the same no matter what, the end result would happen after the events that take place now. So my decision now really has no effect on the ending at all, is what I think we're supposed to interpret. So I believe
Now, the best way is just
There's
to
no use arguing
make friends,
semantics over
right?
metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
How do you know that?
Unless, of course, you do your
Because
job
he has already
and slay
admitted
her.
that he has no idea what led us up to this point, but he was just, convoluting it with metaphors. So,
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
wow, dude, wow. I think this British guy might not like his government all that well.
Oh, if only that were the case. But I don't make the rules.
Pretty sure you do.
I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far. But unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off.
Damn, dude. Damn, dude.
Like I said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
Okay. This is a guy that I can get along with, man.
Of course I haven't. Why would I
How
even
would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end. So maybe nihilists.
I mean, maybe some people do. Nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Now, what if I am a nihilist, huh?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like
You,
it. It's a
you
special
bastard.
reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
Okay. Alright. I guess I can hear him out. Also, the title of this video is Free the Princess, for anyone wondering. I just specifically had it censored, because it'd be funny. Anyway.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies.
How gullible do you think I am, dude?
Words,
Dick?
the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Pulling out is the hardest thing about everything.
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Damn. That's deep.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Okay, you dick.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Cool.
We're gonna go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to
save princesses, not slay them.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Bro, he's the most sensible one out of any of the voices in this. Like, he really is the only sensible one.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Fuck. Well, I mean, we'll need it to either free her or to slay her, right?
Take the blade from the table. It'd be
so I guess there's no right answers.
And save the world without
or maybe one of them is the right answer. What if there is no right? Yeah. From what I understand, there is no right answer.
The door to the basement creaks
open,
revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp. a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Okay, smartass.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
What?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in
I
charge.
thought I started a new game. Wait a minute, I thought I started a new game. Shit, did I not?
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Shit, I thought I hit new game. I guess we'll be friendly. Oh, yo. Oh, Smakey. I don't know what to do. Okay. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Continue down the stairs, just checking in on you, or hi. This one, she might think that I'm one of the people that, like, tied her up. This one, I feel like she'll just see as arrogant. This one, she'll find amusing, but also really annoyed because of the fact that I'm, here to kill her. She'll find it amusing at my ignorance. And this one she'll just not appreciate. I feel like it's best to just go down.
Listening to reason.
Like,
you walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
okay.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Okay, fair. No, I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. No.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
I'd rather not.
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out.
I don't like that pause before she said talk, man.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Dude. I'm really frustrated because we didn't get a clean slate. Usually when it starts we get the hello? Is someone there? We're able to sweet talk our way out of it, usually. Fuck. This is difficult. This is really difficult, man.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
Crap, I could have made just a huge mistake.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Oh, okay. Egotist. Goddamn.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late.
Dude, wait, okay, yeah, she could just, absolutely.
You go into this expecting to die. You're going to die.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand. You've already lost.
I knew it.
She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow from her elbow.
Dude.
We shouldn't have hesitated.
God damn it.
She doesn't stop there. She kicks you
Oh,
a few
damn.
times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones. making sure you stay down.
God, I forgot about how brutal this game is. I guess, content warning. It gets a little descriptive. Just wait. This isn't even that bad.
As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you, completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your lungs. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark.
God fucking damn it, dude. Damn. Damn, it. The tower? What? What?
You're on a path, and you're here to slay her.
Yeah, okay, we got all this.
A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. If you doesn't remember what happened,
Yeah.
maybe it's
Okay.
best to keep it that way.
Okay, bud. Sure, buddy. Oh, I don't like this.
You know
I don't like this one bit.
right?
This is a
It's gonna
very
be a lot
scary
harder than
game.
you think to keep secrets
I'm
from.
sitting in my basement with all of the lights off. It is very not good.
What does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's just going to kill us again.
Just stopping by and
Damn,
saying
dude.
hi before I go to bed.
Yo, what's up, Oak? How is it going, mon ami? Well, get some good rest. Hope finals were good for you. Hope the winter break is good. And I hope you enjoy the storytelling of this horrific game.
She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be
Yeah.
much more difficult
This
than
is
it
gonna
has
be
to
fun.
be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
Okay. It's more than just deja vu.
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I.
I feel like he says that with like a sense of knowing. Like he knows he's
Definitely.
bluffing.
My first day of my first job starts at 10 a.m.
Damn. Good for you, bro. Where are you working? If you're willing to share that. Okay.
Those are two very different questions, but
It's
fine.
fine.
I'll
Indulge you if
that's
that's
what
what it takes you to get moving.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Okay, yeah, this guy definitely knows what the hell's going on. This guy
You're
totally
a
knows.
biscuit.
Oh, I see. Well, I hope that goes well for you. I assume it's just like a volunteer thing, or like something like that, or like they're paying you for help with the flea market or something like that. But that's a pretty good way to make money.
You died last time, which probably only
Especially
happened
quick
because
money.
you didn't listen to me.
You could do more jobs like that. He died last time. Probably the only reason he didn't listen to me.
We died.
Of course we
We
died.
couldn't land a single blow on her, and she broke every bone in our body before she decided to let us die.
Damn, that's a lot of bones, man. That's a lot of
What were we
bones.
supposed to do to stop her then?
It's a food-centered supermarket chain.
I see. Well, hope that goes well. I
She's
heard
just a
supermarkets are
princess.
kind of rough.
Slaying her shouldn't have been difficult,
Yeah,
but
good
congratulations.
luck with that.
You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Okay.
What do you mean? Of
Understandable,
course there
my
weren't
man.
any consequences. The princess killed us and now everyone's right back where
I'm Margo now. See you around, my friend.
I see you around, Oak. Hope you have a good one. Sounds pretty consequence-free to me. No, it
Yes,
is
but
not.
in this purely hypothetical scenario,
Hope
that begs
you
the
have
question
a
of
good
how
one.
you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
Fuck, I don't know.
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? If she ended the entire world, why should we even bother? We might as well just walk up to that cabin, break her chains and let her do whatever she wants. It's all the same in the end. Just because she's capable of ending the world doesn't mean you're not capable of slaying her. Both of those things can be true at the same time. So chin up. I believe in you.
Damn, alright. Let's
Just
talk
be
about this.
quick about it.
Alright.
She just can. Believe me, I wish I
Dude,
could tell you more.
I'm
You'll
so
just have to trust that what I'm
confused right
saying is true, and that, despite it all,
How am I
you're fully
supposed
up
to
to the
believe
task that's
anything
been
this
given to you.
man's is saying?
Why
Like,
not? We might as well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending that we're capable of doing anything in this situation.
damn,
She probably
dude.
doesn't even need to try
My
to
God,
overpower
I'm so
us.
depressed.
Can we tone down
That's
the
so
pessimism just a
unfortunate.
smidge?
Yeah, like, dude, I get you're bummed, but holy hell. That's another level of
I'm not
sad
being a
that I was not
pessimist.
expecting.
I'm just being realistic.
Okay. Well, there's a difference between realism and pessimism. Realism looks at both sides. You're just being depressing.
You're being annoying.
Yes, thank you.
Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do,
Dude,
don't
don't pledge
pledge
yourself to
yourself to
her.
her.
You
I
cannot
cannot
stop.
stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone,
This
yourself
is so
included.
fucking
People locked her in that basement,
weird.
and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
Oh my God, bro. Main reason why I love this game is because it's so purely philosophical and really confusing at the same time.
I've told you everything you need to know.
Well,
Going
you
into more
fucking
detail
didn't.
just
Well, maybe you did, but it's not
otherwise
everything that I
very
want to
simple
know.
Situation and make your job more difficult.
God damn it. This man needs to shush. Or else I'm gonna be pissed. Like, god damn, I'm gonna be pissed.
The less you know about her, the better.
Okay, you dickwad, alright. Oh, why couldn't they have killed her?
I'm not supposed to say this, but
But it's
because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that
Dude,
helps.
that's so
But it's just the
funny.
way things are.
Oh my god, that is the words of a broken man. Them's is the words of a
I
broken...
didn't know we were special.
Of course you are.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
I nailed it! Holy shit.
Who cares if you think we're special? As far as I can tell, the only thing special about us is that we get to experience painfully dying all over again.
Fucking hell, dude, you're so depressing.
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her. Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Dude, I'm pissed. I'm still so upset that I didn't get the regular one.
A warning. She will lie. Lying?
Yep.
Cheating? Why would she even bother? She didn't need to do anything like that last time.
Okay. Last time before we died. Okay. Last time I played this, I remember something about she was transported somewhere too. She has no idea what happened before. Because she said, like, all she remembers was after killing me, she fell asleep and woke up in another place. In another cabin, in another wood.
She caught us
So,
off guard last time. We'll be fine. At least one of you still has a shred of sense.
okay,
If that's what you want,
I have an idea.
I guess I don't have a say.
She doesn't know what is happening either. She is still just as emotionally distraught as we are, and she is still very much.
The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
And the ladder and a giant door and fucking mirror. But I know the mirror is not.
Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small.
Approach the mirror.
Next to the basement door.
The miroir.
It's a wall. There isn't
The
much to see
eerie.
here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Oh yeah, speaking of, okay, so this is a conversation I had with a friend of mine. Would you technically be able to consider everything a mirror because everything reflects light? Or is it only a true mirror if it reflects things and also happens to make them reversed, right? Because, like, whatever, it's hard to explain.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
That's not that ridiculous. I mean, I'm pretty sure I do that too.
We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen.
Dude, you need therapy. Holy shit, you are so sad. Like, you are really sad.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't. You take the blade from the...
Yeah, come on. Let's go.
The door to the basement creaks open.
I hope she's
revealing a
not
spiral
pissed off like
staircase
last
with
time.
steps
Like, no
almost
hard
as deep as
feelings,
you are
right?
tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease.
Oh shit, is she gonna be big?
Huh. This is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Oh, she's gonna be big, isn't she?
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Oh, she sounds pissed.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her.
Since when are you
Should
looking
we
up?
be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there. It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess. Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
God damn. Please. Please. That's funny.
The
Okay.
chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
I would never want to resist her. Goddamn.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. You've brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity.
Okay, flattery will get you everywhere. Please keep telling me how great I am.
Drop it.
Oh shit. Oh yes, ma'am. Fuck.
The blade slips from your fingers and clatters uselessly to the floor.
Fucking god, alright.
We didn't have to do that,
Yeah.
and yet you did.
But we did. But we did.
She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence.
Damn. That's fair. Let's see.
Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better
What
snap
is
yourself
funny?
out of it.
That's funny.
Kneel.
Oh, okay. Dude, like... Dude, she will smite me so hard. And I don't know if I want that right now, so we're gonna
On
do
her
it.
command, you fall to the floor, knees painfully connecting with hard stone.
Dude.
That's my good little bird.
Okay.
Now, why don't we talk?
Okay, thank you.
The last time we met, you couldn't even scratch me. And yet here you are again.
Oh, that's right. I'm
trying to
playing like a
succeed where you've
wyvern.
already
I forgot, not a wyvern.
catastrophically failed.
What am I called again? The I don't know, the bird people. But like this one is a completely different bird person. So I'm still a bird basically.
What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death?
Damn. Alright.
Speak.
Fuck. Okay.
The last time we met? I suppose that lends credence to our
You
conversation in the
fucking
woods.
idiot. You know
Still,
this.
whatever
We
you do,
told
don't
you.
tell her why you're here. It's best
You're
not to
just
give her
still
any
playing
ideas.
stupid. Goddamn.
You weak-willed buffoon.
Fucking hypocrite. God damn it. You're such an egotist. You can't even like come in here and step in, you piece of shit. I hate the narrator. The narrator is deeply frustrating
The princess closes her eyes in contemplation.
because he's the only freaking one.
Something about that thought wraps itself around my heart. It feels like a fundamental truth to my being that I'd somehow forgotten. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new, and the world as it is now is overdue for alterations.
Understandable. Like, I guess that's the case for any place, though, right?
It's time for me to seize my destiny, and you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Please call me that again. I really like it.
She's inevitable. There's nothing else for us to do but help
She
her.
is
Maybe
inevitable.
she'll be nice to us.
And all you have to do is break these chains and set me free. This isn't about desire. This is about what I am. And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
Okay. Really? Really? Really?
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird.
You asshole. Tell me what happened after I died.
There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A
Wow.
priest, perhaps. Or a pet.
Okay, that's understandable. I don't like these odds. I don't like these options. Okay, okay. I could be your pet. Fucking God. Fuck, that'll make her mad. Uh, Fuck, dude. I'd rather not resist her because, like she said,
Your will was so easily broken.
you are
Am
mean.
I that magnificent?
You are so mean, bro.
All you need to
Stop
do
being
now is
mean to
break
me.
my chains.
If this
Okay.
is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say. No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
Dude, close to what? There's no fucking way that I'm gonna win over her. Like, that's just not realistic. And I know you're a realist, my man. So look at it realistically. I am literally a small fry, and I am in huge shit right now. So, please explain to me how the hell I could do what you wish.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong. Trying to conceal you from me.
Okay, I like... God, okay, maybe I shouldn't say, I like her curiosity right now because I'm confused as to how the... I don't know. Anyway, I don't know how I'm supposed to do anything right now. Like,
Is that a person? No. It used to be a person.
oh shit, I remember
It's
those, the
something
hands,
different now. An echo.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you?
Okay. Now is not the time for that.
A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits.
Jesus
trying to control
Christ.
things that it can't understand.
Jesus fucking hell. Why are you calling me out like that?
No. What are you talking about?
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Fuck, alright. Listen. Talk about them thighs, goddamn.
Rise, my little bird.
Fucking hell, did you just kill the narrator through, like, the sheer willpower?
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
Oh my god, fuck. He's pink now.
Break my chains.
Yes, ma'am.
How are we supposed to do that? All we have is a blade. All you need to do is believe it's been done.
Oh shit, okay, you're giving me that kind of power? Alright, I believe that you're not so angry anymore. Like, what I believe that you had never believed in fate or destiny. Like, why? Like, you told me that I have this power in order to manipulate things in real life, so let me manipulate my circumstance, please. For the love of God, this is terrifying. What the hell? What the hell?
You poor, wretched little thing. You already do believe. You've always believed. All you have to do is open the last door to your heart.
Dude, okay, that's your job, ma'am. all due respect, you can have the key to my heart. Alright? Alright.
It's easy. And once you let her in, you're safe and free forever.
Okay, mister, you are not doing so good. You need to shush.
Please, don't do this.
I don't know how not to.
There's nothing to be sorry about. This is how it was always going to be. And it is good.
Yeah, fucking damn, you're such a pessimist, but also apparently a huge masochist,
Alright,
but that's
I'm
fine.
done with this. I'm just gonna go sit in the corner. Let me know if we get our agency back.
Fuck.
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
Okay.
What a good disciple you are.
Jesus fuck, okay.
It's
Hi.
time for us to leave.
Oh, the walls are starting to do that weird thing where they turn into hair. Uh-oh.
Nothing. And then
Yeah, the hair
everything.
is becoming more. Alright. Yeah, the hands are here again. And the hair is back. So, and it's left something else in her place. Oh, shit.
She's gone. Where did she go?
Oh, shit, dude.
Try
Like,
and
this is
find her.
actually creeping me the hell out. Dude.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't want to know.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. I don't want to look at us.
I don't want to look at us.
Right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
Dude, you're being real vague, man.
I feel anxious. Does anyone else feel anxious? He is. Does that mean the world ended?
Probably not.
Figures the world would end and leave us with all this nothing.
But if the world ended, then so would all the concepts of literally everything else, including the concepts of darkness and apparently hair and a mirror. So I don't know if the world ended. Maybe those concepts stay alive over realms, over different worlds.
I'm begging you, don't.
Dude, I literally have no choice.
It's different now. It feels
I don't know, final.
final.
Fuck, dude. God damn it. God damn it, no. No. Oh, no. God fucking damn it. I really hate this. There is no cabin. Fuck you mean? What? What the hell?
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Fuck, dude.
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Damn.
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Shit. Shit, dude.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own.
Okay, this is reminding me a lot of Makima from Chainsaw
This
Man.
is dominance, a figure capable of bending everything to her will. She will make for an overwhelming...
Yeah, this really feels a lot like Makima, but you know what? I didn't really appreciate her absolutely destroying power. That was not
Do
cool.
not mourn her, for she would not be able to mourn you.
Just because she was a piece of shit.
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
God, I love this music though. This music is so good.
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Yeah, this music is so
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us. I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
fuck. Alright.
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Damn. Dude, I don't want you to feel sad. You seem at peace.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be
This is so
unshed.
sad.
This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept.
God, I absolutely
The
love how
moment she
poetic
arrived
everything
here,
in this game
she
is.
was
It's so
going to
beautiful.
return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Dude, this game is so fucking
I know only that they are.
understandable.
She is part of me,
And part
and part of me
is
is her.
Well, yeah, that kind of makes sense.
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
For my own humanity, yes.
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
I don't know.
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Dude, I don't know if that's accurate.
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Dude, you're expecting me to help you, but you're not. God damn, this is really terrible. I know how she responds to that one. I remember that one. I think that's when she's like, you choose how much you forget.
Everything, until we meet again.
Fuck, okay. Yeah, this one she's like, I have never known life, and therefore I am not afraid of ending what I don't know.
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Alright, fucking God. It's so unbelievably vague. That's literally infinitely vague. Less than there are could still just be infinite. Like, if there are infinite of you, then that means... I think she means it's finite, but I still don't like that.
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
Yeah, okay. I'm not going back.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
Thank you. That could be nice.
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone.
Fuck.
I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping?
Fuck, dude.
If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage.
Dude, this is like gonna make me have an existential crisis, man. Holy
Because you
crap.
always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Okay, cool. Fuck.
I
Alright.
see you have returned to me. Days mean nothing in the maw of forever. I never left your side. She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Fuck. What? How did I die? If I didn't even exist, I wasn't even a person, I wasn't even whole. How do I die? Fuck. Yeah, that's about right.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end you're here to slay.
Alright. I'm just... Alright.
Don't mention it. It's all
It's
part
all
of the
part of the job. You're such a prick.
You make
Alright.
your way up the short path to the cabin.
I just wanted to see if there was
You'll find
another
the
thing. I
princess
wasn't gonna
within.
go all the way through all of those, because a lot of them are just the
I'm not
same.
going to go through with this. Ignore him.
Alright.
The interior of the cabin is
Fuck.
almost entirely
Did we get a
bare.
reset?
The blade. You take...
Do we get a nice version of her? Maybe?
The door to the basement creaks open. Her voice carries.
Who's there?
Fuck.
She sounds... Don't let it...
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Okay. 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 Okay.
You walk down the... She's so focused on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you
Okay.
here to kill me or something? That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
The blade. Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point? Don't you dare. It's fine. The blade tumbles out
Oh,
of your trembling hands.
I imagine in
drops
order to
the
get out
floor
of that awkwardness, you would just be like, oh shit, yeah. And then, like, throw it. And be like, sorry, there were some dudes that I had to take care of or something like that. I don't fucking know.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
I don't like the way that you're talking to me, man. That's a bit
Against
harsh.
your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Will be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
There we go.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Okay. Yeah.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
Okay, well that's a bold assumption.
Believe me.
Fuck you, you bastard. I'm pretty sure this is the only response that'll get her to sympathize with me, and honestly, I feel like I kinda need that right now.
And do you think asking me what to believe is going to suddenly make everything crystal clear? Let's not pretend that's going to happen.
Fucking
As
damn,
far
dude.
as you're concerned, and as far as they're concerned, I'm going to say whatever I have to get out of here. That's just the dynamic of our situation.
That's literally just admitting that you're manipulative. Okay. This is painful. I don't know how to. Oh my god, I want her to not be so pissed off. She looks worried.
She hesitates before answering.
Oh, that's always promising.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty.
Honorific. Okay.
Any honorific should do, really.
I wish there was a way for me to, like,
Note the lack
implement
of
that
detail.
into the actual
You
thing.
can't trust her.
Fuck off. I think the narrator's just paranoid.
Do you? So, you're not going to share? How pointless. If you want to talk, I'll talk. But this isn't talking.
Fucking god, you're so upset. Jesus.
Too long.
Again, she...
Wow. Okay.
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around
Oh,
here.
she's
and
gonna
if there
bite her
isn't-
hand off now.
Well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the... She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting.
Yes, she
Right.
is, dude. She is. Yes, she is.
She is. I'm sure of it.
Is absolutely that.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here. That seems like a pretty good compromise.
Cool.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her...
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both.
Yep,
And if
yep, yep.
you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Fuck. Dude, where's the option that I can wait with her?
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
She looks concerning. I'm afraid of what is going to happen when I press continue.
It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
She's going to bite her way out.
You're making a mistake.
Right, okay. Well, that's subjective.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
God damn it, I didn't mean to turn my back. I didn't mean to take her back. I didn't mean to.
It won't be long
Fuck me.
before I
Dude,
slip through
God
the
fucking damn it.
chains.
God
And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Stop.
Slip these chains. She can't, right? She needed our help to get
You
out.
fucking bastard.
But do you hear the conviction in her voice? Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You'll be the death of all of us, but fine.
Narrator didn't even give me a fucking option.
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade.
That is a shitty barricading job, man.
Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue.
Don't you
But
fucking
sleep
dare.
doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
God fucking damn it.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
I wasn't on your good side to begin
She
with.
sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare.
God damn, dude.
As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did. and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
God damn it, dude. I didn't want to. Oh, we're so dead.
I can be innocent and harmless, if I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
Dude, I don't appreciate this.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as
She's got that crazy about her that just ain't the right kind of crazy.
It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin.
Dude, this is like
unable to do
a
anything
legitimate type of terrifying. I feel like so uneasy at her right now. Like, dude.
Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
She's scary, man.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
Don't ask me permission.
She steps closer. One silent
dude, that is a terrifying image.
Her head in curiosity as
dude.
You feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Dude.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
I hate you so much.
What a shame. If you'd only help me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Oh, you're terrifying.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have...
I'd say better luck next time, but we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
How does she manage to do that? How does she just literally turn off my organs? Did I have a button that I didn't know I had? Like, what?
I'm sorry, but it is.
God damn it.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Fuck.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Alright, cool. What if I just turn around and leave? Like, the chapter called The Nightmare is not very promising, man.
This is good. I was worried you might fall for his shit again, but this is good. Whatever answers
Damn.
there are to be found...
I forgot this game was rated M for a minute.
Aren't there. Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
They're really subtle, but
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
I don't like this.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably
Apparently.
selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? You're supposed to wind up back at the cabin again. But everything is getting fuzzy.
Uh-oh. Oh, we got the
What's
hair
going
coming
on?
in.
Where are we?
There it is. We got the hair,
It's
little
finally happened,
bitch.
hasn't it? We finally cracked.
Oh, dude. Okay. Healers. Extra. Dude, what? Alright. Alright.
On a path, you're here.
Yep, okay. Alright, what about Viva la Revolution?
That's the spirit.
Okay.
You make your way
It's
up
just
the
a funny.
short path to the cabin. We're not going to ignore. The interior of the cabin, the blade.
What if I just
Her
don't?
voice.
Hello? Is someone there?
Wait a minute. Now I'm very confused. Okay, so now we got the nice one.
Hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have
dude.
to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Seriously, man.
Don't let it fool you.
I know how that feels.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please.
Oh, wait,
come
it could be a
downstairs.
ruse. I don't know. Maybe not, but I do want to, have a conversation where she isn't, threatening to pull apart my entire existence and conception, right?
You walk down the stairs
Okay,
and
thank
lock
God.
eyes with the princess.
I was really
There's
worried that it
heavy
was going to be
chain
like a
around her
mimic.
wrist, binding her to the farm. She's beautiful. I am begging you.
Hi. Do you think...
You can get me under these chains.
Okay.
Shit. Oh, it's not the right answer. Oh, God. Okay.
The princess hesitates before
Okay,
responding.
I have an idea.
She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
I don't appreciate that. That's kind of rude. That's kind of rude, man. That's kind of rude.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the
Yeah.
specifics of what I do really matter.
Oh. Shit, I think she might be a little mad.
It's not like you'd believe me. Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
That's funny.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you, and you won't.
You're making a huge... No. You're doing the right thing. You walk up to the
Right,
chains
okay,
binding
okay.
large
Cool.
and heavy. Far too
I'm
solid.
guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the...
Okay, I'll be here. Good luck.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here? Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until
Dude, the narrator
task
did
is
it.
done.
Are you serious?
You try the door. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade.
The fucking
like you were
narrator
supposed to.
locked the door, dude. That's not chill.
Easier for whom?
That's not chill at all. Why'd you do that?
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
You are a dick, my friend.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Is this where she eats herself?
She
Yep.
barely hesitates
Okay.
before raising her arm
Yeah,
to her
content
mouth,
warning.
her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Yeah, it gets worse. Just maybe if you don't like this part, I'll let you know when it's all clear, I suppose.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound
So just
comes
keep-
from behind you. The clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Well, how fucking
Or
convenient.
we could use it to free her.
Damn, dude, like,
You
that's
won't
insane.
like what happens if you do that. Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort
Dude,
to
that's so
prick through
gross.
the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
Yeah, no, that's a red flag.
No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
Man, that's a real cute smile. It's adorable.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too
Fuck you,
high.
bastard.
You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Fucking dick.
What are you doing?
Stop that.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to
Damn.
connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive. The blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
Fuck.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
Oh shit. She's not gonna know how to use it, is she?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, no, this is the one where she struggles to kill me.
She plunges it
Yeah.
into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
What if I kind of like that? What if I kind of like the idea of me and her just against the world, right? We helped it.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again.
This part's kind of funny, though.
And you...
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Just the fucking panic. It does make you feel a little bit guilty, though. Just, you know, like seeing the panic in her face.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
Yeah.
Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how
I was afraid
sloppy
of
her
that.
blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
Damn, dude.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Fuck.
It can't just end like this, right?
Oh, but it can.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Son of a bitch. I was hoping that wouldn't happen.
You're on a path in the woods,
I don't really know if there's a single way
and at the end of that path,
for, like, how is this? I don't fucking know, man. I don't know how to do this.
you're here to slay her.
If you don't, it'll be the end of the world.
Oh, she will. If only you... Forget he said, but he is...
Voice of the smitten, that's right.
I do, sure, don't pay their bill.
What if I were to just, like, immediately go down and kill myself, right? What if I were to do that?
The interior of the cabin
that
is
possible?
clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is a
Oh
neat
shit,
wooden
wait,
table
hang on. Does
with
every single
pristine
time that there's
blade perched on its edge.
a mirror
The blade is
here,
your
does that mean
implement.
that, like,
You'll need it if you want to do this
I'll
right.
show up in the creepy hair dimension? What if I don't look in the mirror?
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
Dude,
But a
alright.
soft voice can...
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice! It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I think we're in love.
Speak for yourself,
Okay, I'm
dickwad.
with you that we
Jesus.
should be doing whatever we can to save her, but saying we're in love is a bit much, don't you think? We don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this fawning.
Dude, you
Yes,
said it,
for
mister.
everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
Well, I don't know how much I believe that.
Walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love! You know she can't. She may not. Oh, your spirit's plenty.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you
Oh,
wouldn't
she
come back.
called me dashing.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing. And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
Yes, apparently it does. Fuck.
Waiting for you to come back. You've been here before, haven't you? That's right, villain. And you killed us.
Dude,
Well,
I really like
she
that drawing of her,
killed us.
though. Like, that's so
Only because he
adorable.
made us try and
What
kill her.
faces?
It was self-defense.
Like, come
Our
on, that's
beloved's
just
hands
cute.
remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world.
Okay, well, what if
But
killing
everything
her...
reset. Nothing
What
is
if killing her
reset.
also
You're
ends
just
the
somewhere
world, right?
else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible
Like,
devastation
what
behind
if,
you.
no matter what,
This is
the world
horrible.
ends? Like I was saying before.
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
No.
Did we?
Wait a minute, why is she
We
drawn
warned
like
her of
that,
the
then?
cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved.
Oh my
She
god, this
made the
guy's so
choice to
annoying.
free us. She made the best decision.
You died, and now we're talking.
She feels off.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
God damn it, dude, this guy's insufferable.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
Okay, I don't like how positive
She
he's being
took that
through all
in
of this.
stride, to a surprising extent.
I really don't
An
appreciate
almost
how
unsettling extent,
easy
actually.
this is.
That's because she's perfect. Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
Maybe.
She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
But,
I
alright,
think he's
Buzzkill.
right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Fuck. I am afraid of what the fuck will happen, man. Let's see. So, I still think it's one of those scenarios where she's poorly drawn and she's like unsettling. And that's because of... Fuck. Like, I legitimately have no fucking idea what we're up against with this. I have no clue. Like, it could just be... Dude, I have no idea.
I don't know. Was
Get
I
more
supposed to have
information.
ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Oh shit, I know what
Isn't
this
that
is.
just like our darling princess? She wants
The
to
bastard.
make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that
Okay,
passes
that is
through her
just straight up
beautiful
manipulation. My man is too
That's a
stupid.
confession. I can't believe that the fate of the entire world has been left in the hands of a misanthrope.
Lucky for you, I did destroy the world. I destroyed all of it and made it awful for everyone.
Fuck, dude. Okay.
I'd point out that she just admitted to obliterating the entire world, but I guess that wouldn't actually move you. But have you seen her angelic face? She should get a pass. She just wanted to make us happy. By destroying the world. Apparently, yes. rescue her? What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's a world-ending monstrosity?
Yeah, just hear
Even
me
if
out.
you wanted to unleash her onto the world, despite the complete moral disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains. Good luck with that.
Just hear me out,
Don't you
alright?
see how dainty her hand? No, she's a prisoner here. If her hand could just slip out of the chains, why hasn't she done it already? Because we've yet to present her with her freedom.
How the
I'm
fuck
not
do you
sure
think
I
that
follow.
works? That doesn't make any
Would you
sense.
rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature? Or would you rather believe the devil on your shoulder who tells you what you can and cannot do? I think I'd rather believe in facts. Ah, so you're one of those empiricists. One of us has to be. Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, we courageously step forward and free our beloved from her bindings. No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, I'll... You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought. You wouldn't.
Dude,
I would.
dude,
I'd listen
wait
to
a
him if I
minute.
were you. He has a lot of strong feelings, and doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, there's something off about
Princess
her.
jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back, and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
God,
What do we
that's
do
cheesy.
now?
I recognize this. This is where she goes all apeshit. So we leave?
Sounds perfect.
I haven't done that one yet.
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers. We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with.
Damn, dude.
You and the princess walk up the stairs, hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this.
God
Then
damn.
what happens after we walk up
So
the stairs?
frustrating.
Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
What if we just fucking open it?
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
Okay.
She's right. It isn't
I don't know
fair.
how I feel
But
about
the
this part,
unfairnesses
because
of the
this is
world
really
are no
not
match
painting
for the
her in a
strength
great
of
light.
true love.
This is
Enough
fucking...
with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
Okay, what if we just tried opening it?
I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door. Together. Blech.
I think the
And-
narrator might just be fucking heartbroken.
Lock clicks. The door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
Oh my
I told you
god.
our love was insurmountable.
I think that my dude might actually just be
You
super
and the
bitter.
princess make your way upstairs, and the blade. That's right. There's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
I'd rather not. I gotta be honest.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Yes.
You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer.
I hate you too.
I hate you.
Okay,
You
so
know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone. That's not how this works.
then how does it work?
Yes, what
Fucking
he said.
enlighten
That's
me.
not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
This guy is annoying.
What a romantic suggestion. You're
Dude.
right. We don't need the world. All we need is each other. That's exactly what I just suggested. Was it not romantic when I suggested it? Did you suggest that? I wasn't listening. You answered me.
But the door's right there. We can just leave.
Wait. Why would she say that? Was she not wooed by our proclamation of love? Are we not enough for her? She's not wooed by you because staying here and building a life together isn't a seduction. It isn't anything. It's a non-answer. It can't be done.
I guess that's true.
Okay. That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
I don't like how much you're playing this.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin. And then you step outside.
Fuck, dude. No, not the hair.
Happy ending at last.
Not the hair.
We did it. What should we do now?
Where did everything go? Where did he go? Oh, is he gone?
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
Oh.
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Fucking hell. The fuck? No! Wait a minute. Nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
Where did she go? Is that a... But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yes.
That's understandable.
I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
Queen? You really?
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. She'll be there waiting for us. I just know it.
Fuck, I better not have a fuck reflection. God damn it. I got a fuck reflection. Oh. Okay. Cool. There she is. Hey.
When I found you in the long quiet alone, I was terrified. What if you had decided to let me wither? But your commitment now is final. Your ability to walk the path of mutual annihilation is vanished with your return. If you still wish to obliterate me, it will have to wait until I am complete.
Are you not complete right now?
Lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again. Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
That's convoluted.
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between. Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward. With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you. Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
That's fair.
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
Again, also fair. I guess.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me. Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets. This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
That's even sadder. Oh God.
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory. The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence. If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective.
Fuck, dude. How many
You will
more?
have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
Okay.
There's nowhere for you to be but here. I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
God fucking damn it. Cool. Okay.
You're on a path. You're here.
Yup.
You make your way. We're not going to go through. Ignore him.
Okay, I think we might get a reset
The
because
interior of the blade.
we don't have any other voices with me.
Her voice
Hello?
is hip. Don't let it.
You must have the wrong address.
Great job. You've given away the element of surprise. Good. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. I am begging you to stay.
Hi. You were joking about coming to... Okay.
Fuck. Alright. I may have just absolutely boned us over. Wasn't kidding.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world.
Okay, we've got a nice version of her.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so...
Hey, that's a pity
long.
grab. That's what that is.
How long has
Fuck, man.
she been locked away?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
No.
Sooner or later, you'll learn to trust me. Hopefully it won't be too late when you finally come around.
Thank you for believing me. Now, can you help me get out of here?
That's a bit bold.
There's going to be plenty of time to chat after I'm free, but okay. What do you want to know? Oh.
I think
She
that'll...
pauses, carefully formulating her
I
words
don't know
before
how,
she
man.
responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess?
Alright.
You're only making this more difficult.
I know, but I forgot the fucking
Thank you.
blade. I was gonna
Thank
come
you.
by and snag it.
No, you're doing the right thing.
Yep.
Walk up to the chain. They're large and heavy.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's
No, I do
somewhere
not.
upstairs. Doubtful.
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
Fucking dude.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If
Yeah.
we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free. You attempt to make someone else.
Alright, make this
You make
quick.
your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would be easier for everyone. Look at the mess.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah.
There's a slight panic right?
If I could just get out of these chains,
Yeah,
I
this
know
is
we
where
could
she
force
eats
our way out of
herself.
here together.
Content warning.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her, it's the blade, or
Yep,
you
yep.
won't. Without hesitation, you bring the
Cool.
blade down and plunge it into the princess's back. Fine. The wound drives her to the ground. Okay, there's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
Fuck.
You bastard. Were you lying to me this whole time?
No.
The princess pushes away from you, the motion ripping the blade from her back. Wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the room and meets your eyes with the ferocity of a cornered predator.
You've made a terrible enemy, and
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's an act. She's wounded and I'm not so sure. Don't waver. As you ready your blade to deliver a lethal blow, she lunges at your legs with the same animal ferocity she used to tear at her arm.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Your blade cuts into her again and again as you're tackled to the ground, your body racked with pain as she rips into you with tooth and claw. Forget about trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got.
Fuck, alright.
Though your nerves are seizing with pain, you know you've done your fair share of damage as well, your blade having left deep gashes in the princess's back. You seize a moment of hesitation to throw her off of you and shakily push yourself back to your knees. We can still turn this around. You steel your resolve and take another
Alright,
step
fuck it.
closer to the princess.
It's called Slay the
You
Princess.
probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can still make sure that she won't make it out of here either. Excuse me? What's this about not making it out of here alive? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone in this room is still standing right now. Don't act so surprised.
Damn, alright.
Can you not? You take another step forward, and the princess
Fuck, I didn't
lunges
mean to skip
towards
that.
you.
That was my bad.
The two of you collapse on the ground, and the princess collapses beside you. Blood pools around you both, and you watch each other fade away.
Oh, how poetic.
after all this time alone, I thought I'd finally found a friend, but you were just another monster, weren't you?
No, let me speak.
As the room starts to get fuzzy around you.
God, fuck.
You've paid a terrible price, but you've saved us all. It's over.
She wouldn't even let me justify myself, man.
You're sorely mistaken. One way or another, I'll make sure you pay for this.
Fair. That's
But you
fair.
don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark.
That's, you know,
And you
completely
die.
understandable. I'm sorry. Oh, shit.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of you're here.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Oh, hi.
A warning. She will. Don't worry. You can trust us to get the job done.
Fuck. Since when did you come in here? Like, why are you here? You fucking died, bro.
The interior of the cabin is a mess
Oh,
of twisted
shit.
roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that the blade is your.
Shit.
What are you talking about? You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look.
Shit, dude.
You take the blade
I gotta
from the
take the
shelf.
blade for this one,
It would
man.
be difficult to slip. Well, if we're grabbed, that's not. The door to the basement, the weakest, the air, her voice.
Yeah, yeah.
Nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I
Fuck, I remember this.
But you are. You're a wretched little thing.
Okay.
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
She must have you confused with someone else.
Doubt it.
She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation. You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you
No.
want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess.
That's
Fine?
understandable.
You're the boss.
Shouldn't be, my opinion.
Thank you. You descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below. You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, one hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
That's no fair. How would she know that?
So, we've dropped the pretenses. Good.
She's acting like the two of you already know each other. Oh, that's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. Do you remember us then? Do you remember last time? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her. Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue. Is that a joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust back? You'll have to try harder than that.
Ooh, smart. Let's apologize, get us back on the right foot.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster. If you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it. You were the one who stabbed me in the back when I was still in chains. A dirty little thing like you doesn't get to decide when all is fair.
That's fucking hell. Why are you making so many good points? Okay. Okay.
I suppose you didn't come into my hovel of your own accord, did you? All right. I suppose I could team up. I need a way out after all. And unfortunately, you're the only one I have.
Clearly that's not true. You somehow
To me,
find your
she's
way out
offering
anyway.
A mutually beneficial arrangement. We should take it. Do you know what the word mutually means? Because it sounds to me like she's offering an arrangement that benefits her and her alone.
Yeah. What would it be in this for me? I don't really know. Fuck.
And why would I do such a thing? Is someone's guilty conscience getting to them? But I wouldn't worry. As much as I may hate you, letting you live is in my best interests. If you get me out of here, the only thing that will be dead and buried is the bad blood between us.
You know what?
Oh,
Sure.
that she needs us to get out of here. You won't be fine, because destruction is in her nature. Even if that's true, that doesn't automatically... I think that depends on your definition of words like stab and in the back. She might not literally do that, but she could very well symbolically do the same thing. See? He gets it. There's nothing wrong with looking out for...
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest.
What's
This is
wrong
why
with this
she
guy?
can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her. You can't be serious.
Oh, but I am.
Hold on, we should put this to a vote. The blade is one of our most valuable assets. We can't just give it to her.
I think that this
If
could be
she's
very
jealous,
funny. Let's find
we
out.
vote no. As I abstain.
Yeah, never mind. That was such a silly idea. I'm not going to give her the blade. She clearly hates us.
You're going to get everyone killed. You know that, right? But of course you do. You toss the blade at the princess's feet. She eyes it with suspicion before kneeling down to pick it up.
And then she kills us.
I wouldn't have done that. Why did you?
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
What do you think happens now?
You fucking stabbed me. So hurry up and stab me.
Her shoulders tense and her eyes dart away.
Okay?
This is another trick. You're trying to sow doubt, but it's not going to work on me.
And then she buries the blade in your heart.
Thank you.
What? No, come on, that's not right. I told you. Glee dances across her face as you fall to the ground.
I did it. I got you. You...
The princess seems to tremble, her smile fading quickly, replaced with concern. Her nervous...
Why? Why did you let me do this?
But you don't have the strength to respond, nor do you have the time. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay, so see, she's not completely heartless. Even if it did take me dying
You're
multiple
on a path
times.
in the woods.
Oh,
She
shit.
stabbed us. She actually stabbed us. Of course she stabbed us. We gave her the blade, which, I might add, I voted against. But the whole point was that she wasn't supposed to do that. The whole point of giving her the blade was to break the cycle of violence, and she just killed us anyway.
I think he's a little hurt.
I guess it really doesn't matter if she killed us, though, right? Maybe she won't be as keen to betray us this time. We've already proven to her that we can change. Maybe that's all it'll take to show her that there's another way to do things.
That's what I was really fucking hoping
You know,
for.
maybe you're right. In which case, I suppose the only thing to do is to get back to the cabin and give it another try. Give what another try, exactly? You are aware I've been listening to you, right? Like that changes anything. We all know the game is rigged. It doesn't even matter if she's nice this time. I'm sure he'll find a way to turn us against each other. Great, so you've obviously been here before, since you apparently died at least once. Twice, actually. Sure. Twice. Then I'll spare you the little introduction I had planned. You already know about the princess? Wonderful. the woods themselves are changing, then that's all the more reason for you to take this seriously. It would mean your grip on things is slipping, which, in turn, likely means her influence is spreading. Someone's in the know. I've had enough of these annoying little secrets. If you want us to do this, you have to let us in on your game already. All of your game. I've already said too much. The more information you have, the more difficult your task will be. Don't listen to her, definitely don't free her, and if you can, don't even think about it.
How about we just do...
What do you want me to say? It's bad, so you
Right.
knew this could... Theoretically, sure, I knew this could happen, but great! Not even he really seems to get what's... Then we can all move. It's important. I need to stop.
Okay, fuck. We're going to the cabin.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the base of the cabin. I think it's clear where everyone stands at this point. I don't know if I'd say... You talking about me? I have a
position,
ignore
good
him, he's
one.
just talking for talking's sake. My position is the only one that matters. You know
Fucking
what you have to
egotist.
do.
Shut up.
The interior of the cabin is hardly an
Whoa.
interior at all anymore. The burned-out ruins merely suggest the shape of the structure that once stood here, charred wood still reeking of ash. But beneath it lies the fresh smell of spring growth after rain, the promise of new life in the wreckage of the old. The only
Yeah, this
furniture
is
of note
very
is the
new.
crisp shell of what was once a table, a pristine... Wait, this isn't right. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade? We gave it to her last time. She can't still have it, can she? Let me guess. You look. As far as I see it, if it's between him and her, I say we side with the one who has the weapon. I wouldn't be
that's
so
true.
hasty. I'm sure the blade will turn up somewhere. She can't have it. Of course we don't get to make a choice about the blade. Every single time we come back here, something has to be different. You step forward and approach the scorched entryway leading to the basement, hesitating before you begin the descent.
Okay. Yeah, I would be too.
You reach forward and wave your hand through the hollow entrance leading to the basement. What are you doing? Figures. Well, seems like the only way to go is forward. Yes, that's where everything tends to be. Let's just put on a good face and have our wits about us. You step through the frame of scorched wood and make your way into the darkness below. The stairs to the basement are covered in a fine layer of gritty ash. The air still feels warm, as if the fires that ruined this place had only recently been extinguished. Yet fresh shoots of thorny branches are already weaving themselves through the soot-covered earth of the walls around you. Their spines point courteously down towards the basement, so you're able to brush past their jagged points with ease, at least on the way down. But you don't need to think about the way back up just yet. That's a matter for after the world's been saved. I'd say this feels like a trap, but you practically said as much. Yet you still want us to keep going. They're only thoughts. I'd say getting a few scratches in exchange for the lives of everyone in existence is a fair trade. I'm sure you'll manage. Her voice, worn down by pain and suspicion, hobbles up the stairs.
Fuck no.
I don't know why you let me do that. I don't know what you want from me. I think you know how this goes. I'm down here and I can't leave. So, come down and talk. It's not like I can stop you.
Okay, this is way better than what she was before. This is
Continue
fine.
down the basement stairs, brushing past the smooth edges of thorns that grow more and more plentiful as you make your way forward. You step out into what was once a vast open cavern, now overrun by briars and prickles and thistles, the space thick with hostile vegetation. At the heart of it all, encased in a tight weave of vines, is the princess, her bloody, trembling hands clutching a pristine blade.
Did you know this was going to happen to me? Are you here to watch me suffer? Are you here to laugh?
No, fucking hell, no. Can I not speak? Jesus.
I want to trust you.
Her
Trust
grip
me.
tightens on the blade.
But you're hiding something, aren't you? Why would you help me if you weren't helping yourself?
Because I don't want to help myself. Damn, I'm the one who's bitter now. Seriously? Fuck, man.
The princess clutches the blade closer to her chest.
That sounds nice. I'm so tired of the bad blood between us. But it's hard to let it go. You've hurt me.
Her eyes dart away from yours for a brief moment.
This is so sad, dude.
And I've
Holy
also
shit.
hurt you.
My god. I'm actually crying right now. Dude.
Her eyes briefly meet yours, then dart back to the floor. She hangs her head in resignation.
Okay.
You reach towards her bloodied hands, laying your palm on her trembling fingers. For a moment, she clutches it even tighter, her knuckles going white with the effort. But then the tension fades. Her grip finally loosens and she allows you to take the weapon. You carefully pull it free from the thorns, though they scrape at your skin, leaving red trickles of fresh blood all along your arms.
I'll be damned. She really gave it to us.
It feels like it's been so long since we've held real power in our hands. I wonder what we should do with it. We
Dude,
free
that's
her,
a dangerous
obviously.
line of thinking, man.
It's
Don't
the
do
right thing
that.
to do.
That's fucked.
I think
Oh my
you're
god.
right. She's as much a victim in all of this as we've been. Besides, it would really stick it to him to free her.
Or, that sounds like a splendid idea. You should listen to him.
Yes.
We've all said our piece.
No,
Now it's
let's
time.
just...
It's two against two.
You don't count.
And why shouldn't he count?
Because he's clearly not one of us. That doesn't matter. He's been with us the whole time. He should get
No,
us.
he shouldn't.
Did you mean it? Or was I a fool to hand my life to you?
Fuck, dude.
Yes. What a good idea. Let's cut her free. Oh, so you're suddenly team free her? You can't just switch sides as soon as we make a decision. I can do whatever I want, and I believe with my whole heart that this is the right course of action. Let's free this princess.
Fucking opportunist is such a
Even if he'll
prick.
stick a knife in our back as soon as he has the opportunity, it's still better to have him nominally on our side. At least that gets him to shut up for a while. See? We're all friends here, united in our actions and intentions.
I fucking
Yeah,
hate the
united.
opportunist. He's such
But
a
the other one has a
dick.
point. If it keeps you quiet, sure. We're all friends. You take the
So
blade,
bitter.
the thorny vines imprisoning the princess, and she flinches, relaxing only slightly as the blade slices into the thick vegetation rather than her arm. And she flinches again as the last of the vines is cut away, as if, after all of that, she's still expecting you to turn on her and stab her in the heart. But you're not going to do that, are you? Still, all it would take is a single slip of the blade.
The fucking narrator needs to shut up.
Threatening us with an accidental misstep. I expected more from you. Our blade didn't even waver when he said that. Yeah, you're right. He's a bit of a nobody, isn't he? Good thing I've been on your side of all this since the beginning.
Oh, I fucking hate the opportunist so much. Oh my god.
The princess falls into your arms, tears streaking down her cheeks. I can't believe you're making me describe this. I
hate you.
You actually meant it. You rescued me.
She smiles, her hand slipping into yours, and the two of you rush to the basement stairs.
I swear to God, if the narrator makes me kill her
Really,
now.
that the same thorns that so graciously allowed you downstairs are now blocking your only way out. You're getting desperate, aren't you? Even more proof that you can't actually do anything to stop us. We cut through those other vines just fine. They're only thorns. I'm not afraid of getting a few scrapes. I'm not even sure we need to do any cutting. We can just move them out of the way. What a pathetic showing, really.
Yes, the fucking realization that the narrator doesn't run shit.
We're both meant for so much more than this.
As you step into the thorns covering the basement stairs, they yield. Both you and the princess ascend the stairs without obstacle. This is unacceptable. The second you step out of this cabin with her, the world ends. Do you hear me? What did the world ever do to you to deserve this?
But this is like...
It feels
This isn't about the
good
fucking
to
world.
hear
This
you
is
say
about
that.
what we're building
You're
here.
admitting you've lost, and we've bested you at your own game at last. I don't care what happens now. That's all I've wanted. You and the princess hesitate at the cabin door. This is your last chance.
This last chance
We've already
can
made
go
our decision.
bite it, man. I just want to see how this
Finally
plays
leaving
out.
here together, aren't we? And all we had to do was trust each other. It wasn't easy, but I'm glad we finally could.
Dude,
Hands
how fucking
clasped,
poetic.
The two of you
Holy
open
shit.
the door and step out into a new day.
You
irredeemable murderers.
That's...
What do we do now?
No, not the hair.
Where's everything going?
Stay with me, please.
Why is it so cold?
Please. Stay. Oh my god, it happened again. Oh shit. There's no voices anymore.
She's gone.
Oh, okay.
Where did
good.
she go? Should we try and find her?
I have solace in the voices.
Why is it here? Why now? But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. If they think it's bad, I'm with them. Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you.
Okay, we better fucking...
Finally. We're go-
Yes. Withered. Fuck. Fuck you mean I've withered. Okay, go to the cabin. Yep, here we are.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A
Growing
mass
singular.
of
That means that
tides
wasn't the
ebbing
last
and
one.
flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
I think you've said this a couple times.
This one yearns for connection she feels she doesn't deserve. Even when shown compassion, she hid herself away. She will make for a cautious heart. Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore.
Okay, well that...
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
God fucking damn it.
You're here to slay her.
Yep. I was really
You
hoping
make your
that'd be
way
the
up
last
shut
one.
path to
Fucking
the
hell.
cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Okay, guess we're going.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The blade is...
This feels different somehow.
The door to her voice
Hello?
is... Don't let... Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs. I am begging...
Okay. I don't see what that has to do with anything.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant. Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right? Thank you. You turn back to the stairs, intent on retrieving the blade in the cabin.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She has to be bluffing, but you rush up to the first floor, grabbing the blade. Okay. If we're sure about you slow where the princess sat only a moment ago,
Fuck,
there's
dude,
only
God
a
fucking
severed
damn it.
arm, its cooling flesh still chained to the wall. And she is... Is it just me? Your eyes dark. Where is she? You close the door behind you. Almost magically, its locks immediately click into place. Maybe they'll open if you finish the job.
Oh, do you want to play a waiting game? I've been down here a long time. I'm very good at waiting.
You do your best to patiently wait up, but eventually... Come on, wake! You wait for as long as you can, pushing yourself to stay awake and stay vigilant. But you can't outwait
Where
someone
the
who's
hell
been
even
waiting
is she?
for as long as she remembers. You barely even realize that you've started to drift off. Pain tears you from your sleep. The princess is upon you, ripping into your flesh, unnaturally sharp teeth and claws severing arteries and digging into organs. There's nothing to be done. You're already half gone. It can't just end like... As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone, everything goes dark. And you
Fucking hell.
die.
Alright. Oh shit.
You're...
Not this again. Okay.
Oh, she will... There's a cat... She could have gotten out. That's a very... Maybe...
Hunted. Yep. Oh no.
The interior of the blade...
Oh no.
You take...
Alright, we're going. I guess we're doing this shit.
The door to the
Oh
basement.
god,
Yeah, see,
no.
she growls.
I can smell you.
She sounds almost...
Feral. Yeah,
impatient.
impatient.
You carefully make your way down the stairs. The last step gives way to the damp earth
Fuck.
floor of a starlit pit. The walls are obscured by an impenetrable darkness, giving the illusion that the jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be anywhere.
I see her right there.
You see only a
Oh,
flash
no.
of the princess before she scurries away into the underbrush, dragging her heavy chain behind her. Remember, She's just a princess. She is certainly not just a princess. You're not helping.
You fuckwit.
Doesn't matter. Her shining eyes are...
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling. You're right to be terrified. I'm so much more than you. And a little splinter clutched in trembling hands won't save you from me.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you upright. The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce. Move, now. You lunge to the side, picking a direction on instinct. As you land, you're buffeted by a gust of air, disturbed by the sudden motion of a massive body. The princess. In an instant, she's pounced on the spot where you would have been, her chains rattling across the floor behind her. Before you can blink, she's gone, vanishing.
You're faster than you were before, but you're still meek.
You whirl around to find her, and your gaze
Dude,
meets hers.
this
A
is
pair of
irritating.
shining eyes, so she's cut off our escape. Shit. What do we do? She's right. That's fair. She'll kill.
Okay, not even trying.
If you want to see...
She knows that her strength lies in shadows and secrets.
Okay.
Oh, for the love of... You've given up the game. Great. All that will do is hasten her victory.
So many useless thoughts run through your head. Thinking, thinking, thinking. You'll never hurt me if you keep thinking.
She's coiling for another strike. We're on the back foot. The back foot keeps us nimble. It doesn't matter if it keeps us alive, if it eventually kills us. We need to take back the This is if we keep dodging her forever, as the princess lunges from the shadows once more, you tighten her grip on the blade and lash out. It strikes, cutting deep, and the princess loses her focus, crying out in pained surprise as she crashes into you. You're sent sprawling, and can already feel the massive bruise blossoming on your ribs as she scrambles back into the darkness. Ha! Look at that! We wounded her, and she wounded us. Bad trade.
That hurt. Are you just the cornered animal you seem to be? Or could you be a rival?
She rears back, then leaps at you, more forceful, more ferocious, more
Fucking
serious.
goddamn.
The scuffle is brief, and though you inflict a few deep wounds, you find yourself quickly overwhelmed by her savagery. You collapse to the floor, and she wastes no time before pouncing on you in a flurry of claws and blood, your nerves
dude.
barely able to keep up with the onslaught. By the end, you're lying in a nest of your own intestines, spine severed, blood rapidly draining out onto the jungle floor. The princess, drenched in both her blood and yours, idly prods your body.
No, that's it then. Cornered animal it was. Do better next time. I still need to devour you. And it doesn't count if you're dead.
We're not dead, we're...
Yeah, we are.
But you don't have time to protest her premature observation of your death, because everything goes dark, and you die.
Fucking goddamn.
You're on a path in the woods.
Yeah, we are. And this time we're not gonna run until we die. When someone
Great, so you've been here before.
Oh, shut up. It bodes fine. You're the reason we're stuck in this shit situation. Now I have to do the hard work of dragging us out.
Alright, cool.
And how do you intend to do that?
We're going to fight her, and we're going to win. There's a reason she slinks around in the shadows.
Well, no complaints here. Now hold on.
We're not just gonna let the fact that he knows things about this whole Lupin situation go, are we? He's not important. He can have his secrets for all I care. She's killed us twice now, and that's enough of a reason for us to want her dead.
Alright.
You make your way down to the cabin. Your fated confrontation awaits. You know what to do.
Cool.
We've already been over. I'm not sure that use
violence
violence
counts as a
It's a better
plan.
plan than you had last time. I
Fair.
don't like this, but I'll try to keep us breathing.
Fuck, okay.
The interior is dark and overgrown. Vines and brush obscure so much of the place that, had you not seen the exterior, you might not have noticed this was a cabin at all. The only furniture of note, if you could call it that, is a knotted stump, a pristine blade embedded in its exposed rings. Take it. We're not fighting a monster without a blade, even if it's not a very big one. Is no one going to mention the mirror? What are you talking about? There is no mirror. It's just the stump and a narrow tunnel that leads to the basement. He isn't tricking us. Can you feel the wind? It's telling us there's a hole in that wall. Our eyes deceive us. If that mirror's blocking our way, just smash it and be done with it. Yes, take the steel claw. You pull the blade from the stump, gripping it tight. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. You step forward, approaching the small hole that leads to the basement, hesitating before you enter the princess's lair. You heard him. Stop hesitating and smash that antique. That mirror isn't part of this place. It's seeped through from somewhere else. It, if there even is an it, is a hallucination. Like you said, you've been so grimy. You reach forward and wave your hand over the open hole leading to the basement.
This whole loop is really confusing me.
Tricks of the eye. You step forward into the darkness. If there were once stairs leading into the basement, there is nothing left to attest to their existence now. There is only a long tunnel of packed earth, growing more narrow as you descend. It smells of mold and decay. The damp walls leave streaks of dirt along your body as you're forced to hunch, then finally squat down on all fours in order to, as you stay quiet. You say
Quote-unquote stairs.
maintaining the silence as you carefully make your way down into the basement. The basement is dark and cavernous, a gaping maw threatening to swallow you whole. There is no light here, save for what little starlight has managed to filter down the tunnel. And though you can't see the vastness of the space, you can feel it. You're exposed. It doesn't matter if we can't see down here. We know where she is. She doesn't respond. It seems that You step into the shadows and are enveloped in total darkness. Your heart pounds in your chest, ears pricked, eyes wide despite the inky blackness, waiting for any sign of movement. There, she's about to strike. With the near silence of a determined predator, the princess erupts from the shadows. You're quick to react, swinging your blade, its tip intercepting her before she can draw first blood. She recoils, stunned for a brief moment. See, I told you. We needed to assert our might. We needed to prove to her that she can bleed too. She'll doubt her every move now. Her gleaming eyes watch you from the shadows, unblinking. There's fear in them now, but it is a fear wreathed in fury. And beneath it all lurks something far more primal. Yes, she knows your strength now. I'd like to see her try.
Okay.
The princess lunges with even more ferocity than before. Both voices were right. Within that ferocity there is the clumsiness of doubt, a chaotic dance between impulse and restraint. Not a word is spoken between you and the princess as you exchange blows in the dark. The glint of bloody claws and fangs, the flash of wet steel. In the pit, all of your senses are heightened, each injury stinging like a chorus of insects, each small shift in your favor a major victory that swells your confidence. And yet, for all the wounds you've managed to inflict upon her, you remain at a stalemate. And then you start to lose ground. While your body slows, hers quickens, her wounds mending as she licks the blood of her prey from her dripping maw.
So she really can devour our strength. Can we do something like that? All these wounds are starting to add up.
Nah, screw that. We're not stooping to her level. We'll just have to give this our all, end it in one final hit.
We die if we do that. We have to make ourselves like her. We have to embrace instinct. She shifts towards you, her bloody grin shining in the dark. And then you see it. Your opening.
Take it. Put her down like the mindless beast she is.
Dude, that's not...
You hurl yourself towards the princess's body, carving into her not with steel, but instead with tooth and claw. You are a blur of bloodied things that tear and rend. Yes. Yes. We are not prey. We are more. The princess howls in fear and outrage as you peel away a chunk of her flesh. But as the bloody meat slides down your throat, you feel invigorated. Your wounds burn less. You feel faster, more responsive. Again, the more we take of her, the less she will be able to take of us. There is no time to rest if you're to do this right. She tries to bat you away with her massive paw, but as it smashes into your ribs, you clamp your teeth around the limb. You give her no time to react before snapping it from its joint.
Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Oh, God.
The princess pulls back in pained shock as you crunch through bone, devouring the arm that was part of her. It's part of you now. Your wounds heal.
That's disgusting. I don't want to do that.
You were the one who asked if we could do this, and if it means we win, well, we have to win. Victory demands we do whatever it takes to claim it.
Jesus
I didn't think it would be so dehumanizing.
But we feel bigger than her now, don't we? The feeling doesn't linger. As you choke down the last of her severed arm, she lunges, taking advantage of the distraction. In a frenzied flash of blood and feathers, she rips into your side, swallowing another piece of you.
God fucking damn it.
Weakness returns. Her arm starts to mend itself, fresh claws sprouting from developing flesh. We can't be small again. We have to take more. We have to take it now. You descend upon her again, jaws gnashing, desperate to regain your power. You both lose yourself in the rhythm of the feast. You devouring her, and she devouring you, mending and bleeding and consuming in an endless cycle, on and on and on.
I hate the sounds. I hate the sounds a lot.
Just one more bite, then we'll have her right where we want her.
Am I really the only one who's not on board with this? I'm gonna be sick.
The more you consume, the more the lines that differentiate you and her begin to blur, the flesh of your bodies twisting into warped reflections of what you swallow. You have to snap out of this. You can't destroy her if you lose sight of yourself. We are the predator now. There is nothing to do but embrace our true nature.
What the fuck?
But words fade into hollow vibrations as you and she continue to tear at each other in the darkness. There are no beginnings. There are no endings. There are no moments of calm. There is only savage violence. Did you say no endings?
But how?
We have one. We'll never die so long as we keep eating. We can be forever.
Holy shit. We're in the hair dimension again. Alright, cool.
She's got... And there's that... This... is that...
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
Fuck. I've unraveled. Dude, that is insane. That is good. We're at the cabin now.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there? This one is consumed by instinct, a dancer moving to the rhythm of the flesh. She will make for a ravenous heart.
Okay,
She
cool.
wishes me to devour you, to make you a part of myself, but she is only a voice. Do not mourn her, for she is part of something greater.
Yes.
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
Maybe.
I am on the cusp of my awakening. Perhaps you are on the cusp of yours. The next time I see you, I will be here.
God damn it, I hit the wrong button. I meant to hit the how many more. Alright, you know what? I think that this would be a fantastic time to call it. Thank you so much for any of you who stopped by to watch. Thank you, Oak, for popping by and saying hi. And I hope that you enjoy the next one. I really, really love this game, and I can't wait to play more of it. So, see you all soon, I hope.